Now what I want to see Flow Ascending do is try to go for the revive here. I noticed that there's 3 bodies on the map. You can see over here, so maybe she can go for the revive and then go for the play. She spots out the boombot, knows that the player is on the B side and goes for the safe revive. Baited out by the minimap a little bit. I don't think she was expecting that wall to be there because she was looking at the minimap, but still able to get Grey up, and that will be a 2v1 now. Now you can see Captain Oak, he has his ultimate ready. The showstopper to play on the post plant is what he's gonna go for. Needs to still find 1 kill though, and Flow Ascending is trying to shut it down. Goes for a random shot, but the fake defuse coming out. Captain Hook pulls out the showstopper, lines it up with the spike, but the defuse was a fake and Flow Ascending was ready. Beautifully played. Captain Hook, he couldn't have looked at the spike and at Flow Ascending position at the same time, and they punished that really well by using that revive, finding the clutch and making it 4-0. But he's not going to find anyone because on the other side of the map is where the attackers are at. They've used the Viper wall to split up the side, and now they're moving into the side. B-back cleared by Captain Hook right here as the rest of his team moves in. It's MitchMan and Dave to start us off as they pick up the first kills. Now MitchMan, he's going to set up the Viper's pit, and that's going to allow him to go for the plant, but they don't want to go for the plant just yet. They want to bait the people in, and it's going to work perfectly for them because Hame, he's going to pick up 1 kill, and this is going to force Noodle into an impossible situation where his position is known. He has to go for the flicks, but with the operator, it's just too hard. Captain Hook, he picks up the kill, and it looks like it's going to be the first round on the board for their team. Flow Ascending, he picks up 1 and a flick to get the other, but Hook is there to find the trade, and that's going to be 4-1. You could really see the difference in terms of the composition here. The utility usage for the red team really helping them come out on top, right? Like the Astra wall, the way it was set up, it forced Flow Ascending to take a peek, and they knew that that's exactly what he has to do. There's no other way to really contest a plant in that position, and Kiki, he was there to cover it up, found the kill, and that allowed them to take the full site, cover the flanks, and get into their post-plant positions. So well played, and that's really where the difference between the 4 duelist and the utility comes into play. Yeah, he's always using the TP for a reposition, trying to find free peaks on the basis of that. But right now, it's a very aggressive rush coming in from the red team. It's Grey, it's Captain Hook and Hame starting us off. MitchMan with the operator giving them sniper cover. He picks up the first, but Noodle is able to trade him out. Backed up by Drio to find a double. They hold on to the B site effectively. But MitchMan with the operator, he's devastating. Finds the trade and now has a long peek to go for another, misses his shot though, and that will mean that Drio is able to make it out alive. Kiki moved in to take him down, but with Anyanka covering her back, it meant that Kiki was able to find her vengeance. MitchMan though with the operator, I'm not going to move the screen from him whatsoever because so far he has been phenomenal. Literally, as his team rushed down, he was the one providing the sniper cover and doing so beautifully because now with his ultimate ready, he's going to have to rely on just pure flicks and reaction timing to pull off this round. It's going to be a very difficult showing for him, but we'll see if he's able to do it. Does find a gun. Now that's gonna be humongous for MitchMan because now he's at an equal footing. Let's take a look at what Anyanka has her eyes on. She herself will be able to pick up a gun, but I think she's not picking up a gun because she doesn't want to give over the noise cues. Instead, she's made her way into this corner. She's not gonna check her back, and MitchMan with the 4K to find the clutch in an impossible situation. Like what? The action on the other side of the map as MitchMan and Kiki pick up a kill each, open up the A side, and MitchMan now on the lurk. He's playing this Viper so beautifully. He's forcing a lot of attention to come onto him while his team either push into the site with his cover or are able to take control of the other side. We saw the cover part play out in the last round, and we see the pushing the bait lurk part of the Viper play out in this round, leaving Anyanka in a 1v3 situation. Looks for the kill, but will find Kiki at her back to take her down. With the Grey and TGH Dave left, the grenade was thrown out. I don't believe it did much damage, but did find a tag, leaving Dave even further down low in terms of HP. So Dave, he's gonna have to play this really smart, considering the fact that this part is walled. Grey really has only 2 positions to consider for TGH Dave to come out of. One is the position Dave is in right now, the other CT, so Gray elects to clear out CT, and with CT cleared out, knows that Dave has to come from that position where he is. Spots out Dave in the peripheral of his vision just here. Goes for the jump peak to get the knowledge. Goes for another, and is just not allowing Dave to go for the diffuse. The jump peaks though did mean that her health is going down, and Dave just gives up. Knows that he doesn't have the time. Knows that Gray is just too patient, and it will mean the round picked up for the red team. MitchMan and Kiki here, they're trying to make something happen, but both of them in from the same place will mean that it's almost impossible. MitchMan, he expects someone to come through to shoot, and he's gonna find one. MitchMan, the game sense is just too good. Finds the kill onto Noodle, and he's gonna have to surprise the heck out of him. But still, in this situation, Arianka and Flo will be able to pick up the kills and secure the round. They're going for the A pencil. This time much faster though. Drio with the TP, looking to set up his flashes to move in. But with Dave spotting him out, he can't exactly do it for free. Now Dave in a really good situation here. He's picked up the one kill. The cage is set up really well for him to pick up another. But Drio with the strafe, able to make sure it doesn't happen. Now Hook moving in, he finds one. But Flo with the trade, meaning that it's a 3v3 situation. And it's Drio to calm things down. Find a return kill and establish control over the site for the red team. They need to go back though to collect the spike and get it down. But right now, with again MitchMan and Kiki in this position, it's really down to Kiki to use her utility to find some sort of advantage, because Mitch, he's going for the full flank. A really nice flick to take down Flo, and his position reveal, meaning Kiki, she's gonna move in aggressively. Just has the judge in her hand though. She's trying to buy as much time as she can for the main man, MitchMan. MitchMan picks up a couple of kills, and that's gonna allow him to go through this door and find another. Now he's setting up the snake bites. A really nice bounce onto the pyramids, but the second bounce meant that he was left exposed, and it's how to Noodle to find a double, clutch out the round in a huge way for the red team, because that was the buy round. That was the eco broken for the blue team, despite the heroics of MitchMan. Noodle comes up huge, finding the 2 kills. Noodle has already picked up a double, looking for his third. He finds it in the B-back area, leaving it down to just 2 members on that red team. Kiki, Captain Hook, trying to make something work on the Astra. He finds one kill. The strafe battle won by Captain Hook, meaning Drio is taken down. Another strafe battle. Captain Hook comes out on top, and suddenly it's a 2v1 in the favor of the red team. But not for long, as Flo, he finds one, and now around the wall, Flo, he will take Hook down, and that will mean that despite all of the heroics of Captain Hook, the momentum, the flow of the game really maintained, as from the win in map 1, they continue on to map 2 with the first pistol going in for themselves. It's gonna be a buy for all of the blue team, while the red team just goes for the eco. Just one buy for them. But Noodle with the Vandal, he's picked up a double already, dashes out of Captain Hooks, and is able to flick on time to pick up another kill. Now Noodle needs to check his corner. The flick is just too good. Noodle, you madman, finds the triple and will find the win for his team. That was nuts.